Hi, this is Ken Weingartner from Harness Racing Communications. I'm joined by Trond Smedshammer, trainer of Atomic Hall, who's one of the finalists in Saturday's $1.5 million Hambletonian. And Trond, Atomic Hall went off at 22-1 in his elimination and won it, so he surprised some people, but he didn't surprise you, did he?
Well, obviously, he was a little surprised that he was going to win. Going into the race, I certainly didn't think he had a great chance of winning. But, with the way the race set up for him, I wasn't surprised that he actually got up. Yeah, that's, definitely the kind of trip he needs. And, when it is, the race is a little overpaced and he can shake loose late, that's what he likes.
Now, how have you seen this horse develop from last year, and what are your expectations for Saturday?
Well, it's it's been a little bit up and down this year. I kind of had some high expectations for this horse for this year, and he disappointed me a couple of times, and then he had some bad luck there with the post a couple of times there in a Standard Dancer, and. But right now, it seems like he's on top of his game, and when you win a race like that, it's always good for confidence. And I just trained him this morning here; he seemed good. So, he's going to be in a good spot again. Anything can happen in the Hambletonian, but I don't have great expectations that that he's going to win, but. Like I said, anything can happen, and I'll be happy if you get a nice check.
Now, with Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe and Crazed, they do possess some speed, and is it possible that you could get another trip like you did in the Elim and work something out?
Oh, definitely. I think Eric Goodell is driving him, and that's been a little bit of his style there. He's been showing up. With some long shots and kind of hiding them along the rail in the race, but he, Hamiltonian, a lot of strange things happens, so that you don't expect. So, obviously those two horses, they, or a race horse, I would say. I'm not sure about the other one, Crazed. He still hasn't faced Dewey, so I still think Schnitger's horse is, the horse, for sure to beat. But, if, things goes wrong and they get a tougher trip than expected, anything can happen.
You also have a horse in the Hambletonian Oaks, Creamy Mimi. The Oaks is a race you've yet to win. How do you like your chances with her?
I like this filly. She's been good all year. She raced a few times last year for Oswaldo for me, and she showed that she had the ability. I picked her up in 1st of January. Certainly, I would have liked her to grow a little bit over the winter, but she's handy. She's quick, and she went on the front end the whole mile in the elimination and still held on, which it's kind of a big effort for a little filly on the mile track, but she hopefully, if she get a good trip, she's one of the fillies that can win it for sure. That's I look at that race as pretty open.
Well, thank you very much, and best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.